Dance, my pretties. Dance, my pretties. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually coughing. All right, cool. Gerbil time. Coronas! Divide and conquer, Remnivens. Don't you understand? Ah, COVID! Sorry. Sound like you could use some water. Here, you gotta have it. That is the water that you serve to your players. Remember before coughing was scary?
I remember. You guys remember before you could sneeze in public and people wouldn't judge you? I remember.
Mason, I would do it for free. Just promise you never distribute the contents of that drug to any living person. Zoidberg?
Oh, remember when I could go around and make sloppy noises like this without being judged by anyone? People would just look at me funny. Now they call the police on me. I don't know.
1060.6 is on the stand in the port for leg folding. Cool, cool.
I finally got around to Kennedy Space Center, and I got to see the new Delta II that they put in the Rocket Garden. Look at me, Dr. Zoidberg, homeowner. You call that an English defense?
I can't do the thing. Sorry. All this constant exposure to radiation is making me thirsty.
How about Bender? Nope. Can't do Bender even if I wanted to. I'd say my name's Billy West.
Ha! Yeah, what a stupid name. Sounds made up. Alright, let's go over here.
Hi, listen, Grand Shark. Compared to you, I'm at the top of the evolutionary ladder. So Canada, right? Yeah, I'll put my hands on my head.
Man, I missed that show too.
Scruffy, I'm gonna get one of those $100 haircuts.
Yes, I know that I am technically correct. Yep, and that's the best kind of correct. Oh, was that your auntie? You know, you all look alike. Oh, I suppose that was your uncle, too. Sorry, I just mixed like 4 or 5 different things. That's okay. Now, dude, dang Crushinator. Oh, dang. I hate that dang Crushinator, Graham. The damn Crushinator tried to marry my daughter. And anybody gonna marry my daughter, it's gonna be me. Wait, what? Sorry. Boomhauer? I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna go launch that rocket, man, and just gonna zoom up into space, man. Get. Crushinator is his daughter. Wait, what? Yeah, that's. Yeah, still, joke still holds. Joke still holds. Joke still holds. We're good. No. Ford. Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. I always thought the bug going, ah! The bug essentially doing the capital D colon face. The ha! I always thought that was funny. All right, guys. Well, where did we last leave off? He keeps stepping on the bug. Ah! No! Stop that! Could we make like a horror movie remix of like the end of Men in Black from the Bug's perspective, where he keeps killing his relatives and it's like playing sad music? Huh. Just, how could this happen to me? All right. That's amazing, Bandit. That's how I fight. Half the time you were on your back. Yeah, that's how I fight. How soon will we hold a poll? Gotta go to bed soon. I forgot how much normal human time sucks. Check the replies. That's horrible. I managed to catch some NASCAR in dirt. It looks pretty sketch. They should do that more. Agreed. The race is still going on, Tessa. It's dude, they can't see. There's so many freaking crashes. Oh my goodness. I think we're in between the stages right now. All right. Okay, Tessa, yeah, I got you. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Alright, let me just take a pee-pee and I'll be right back. I gotta shut the race off. I gotta shut the race off or I'm just gonna watch it. I wanted to watch it yesterday, but it was raining. So, alright. When I get back, guys, just gonna use the restroom real quick and check on Brimo. Brimo had a case of the Mondays. I gotta go make sure she's alright. When I get back, we'll talk about where we want to go with the space program. Because we have a couple of different pathways we could go here now. So, they need to put more mud down, though, or rip up the asphalt. They're not touching the asphalt at Bristol, man. Tessa, that's what you just said is like saying they need to change Silverstone from its original... Oh. Like my tractor shirt? Alright, I'll be right back. All right. Okay. All right, dudes. Let's see what we got. So, does this still have a fused docking port on it? Let's take a look. So, this piece fused in here before. Yep. Okay. 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 I don't know, Nuclear. Alright, guys. So, where we last left off, if you didn't see us on Friday we, we got the crew back from the moon. There's them doing stuff on the moon. There they are. Lander works, everything is good. So we have a viable pathway to the moon now. Explorer delivered the crew up into space, right? They delivered the crew up into space. They got into the transfer vehicle. Transfer vehicle moved them out to the moon. They landed on the moon and went back up to the transport vehicle. Went back to the station, and they got home. There's our crew, the Luna 2 crew, or Luna 3 crew right there. So, now, our deadlines were achieved, but it was the second deadline, so I'd already failed, and I took my rep hit, and then we went and still got it done. Alright, so, there's a lot of stuff that we have to figure out from here. Where do we want to go? Do we want to keep going with the moon program? And that's where we're going to do some polls here. But I have to figure it. You know what? We should probably keep the poll going until Wednesday. Drummer, if you're here, we should probably keep the poll going until Wednesday. But we really have to figure out where we want to go with this. We now have viable architecture out to the moon. Do we have the upgraded launch pad yet? No, we don't, Yarg. That's different. That's a different thing. So we kind of have to figure out where we're gonna go from here. Do we want sustainable lunar exploration? Do we want a base on the moon? What do we want to do? Now, see, here's the thing. Trying to think about where we should go with this. You see, like, I need more of a plan. Maybe I should do out some mission architectures. Is there a point to the moon base if we can't ISOU? Well, it's funny you should mention that. Oh, God. So I used up some of the 1100 science that we have, and I have this unlocked. I have ore equipment unlocked. We unlocked the ore tanks and the gravioli detector. Oh, I can't keep watching. I don't want to watch the damn race. Maybe I should do up a PowerPoint of what we should do. No, well, not a PowerPoint, like, just ideas. I like the idea of satellites on the moon, actually. Still need refinery and drills. I could just buy them all right now. It's not a problem, but I'm saving money. Can we build a launch pad for the moon with fuel production for deep space exploration? It's possible. But, okay. See, I gotta figure out, like, the tech tree of sorts, fellas. Because where we're, like, okay, I see a bunch of pathways. Do we want to, like, and it really comes down to, at this point, do we want to expand the lunar program or go somewhere else? Now, keep in mind, that's for the Kerbal exploration, all right? Now, that's the big thing that we got to figure out. Do we want to keep going with it? If the answer to that poll is yes, right? I gotta think about a better way to do this. If the answer to that is yes, I see like a bunch of different ways we could go to the moon. So do we want to just keep landing on the moon for science? Do we want to make a moon base on the moon for science? Or do we want to make a moon base on the moon for fuel? See what I'm talking about? Like, there's plenty of different architectures that we could go with. And I'm not 100% sure which one would be the right way. Now, Shaw, that's separate of, that's the science exploration program. We also need to vote on the science mission directorate. Our science mission directorate is unmanned probe and rover and lander science. So that's like New Horizons, Jupiter, or Juno, the probe, Curiosity, Perseverance, stuff like that. Insight, that's that type of program. We got to kind of figure out where the next one is going for the science mission directorate. So the science mission directorate is independent of that one. We can choose the science mission directorate to go somewhere else, or we could choose to have it go to the moon. Moon base, but use it as a stepping stone for going beyond. Okay. All totally doable, guys. But see, we got to figure out specifically where we want to go. Like, this has to be like a multiple choice poll thing, dude. And I'm not sure how we're going to implement this. I think we got to reduce it to the big questions. What's the big question to ask? Should we keep going with the lunar program, right? Graph Shark, we could do that. We're going to have to do multiple ones. In O-Force, I think the big one is to decide whether we want to keep going with the moon. So I think we should, Drummer, can we have 2 polls operating at once? Is that possible? So Drummer, I think what we're going to do is have the Science Mission Directorate poll going, and then the Lunar Program Directorate poll going until Wednesday, and those will... Yeah, tomorrow I'm working on the truck, and then Starship is going to hop tomorrow too. Frick. Yeah, Pickle, I've been trying to keep the polls going for a little bit. Yeah, shoot. This is gonna be complicated. The FAA kind of screwed me on this one. So tomorrow I have Starship and the truck. Oh, that's great. That's gonna be fun. I have to shave my head tomorrow when it lands. Wait a minute. You guys said it was just the sides. Hold on. You guys said it was just the sides of my head. That's what you said. Nah, it's the whole thing now? Oh, just change the deal? Alright, yeah, how about I don't? We change the rules? Good, I just changed the rules. I ain't doing nothing now. Nope. Rules changed, sorry. Here's how the Starship FAA inspector thing went down, according to a person familiar. Christian Davenport's reporting this. Ooh. Okay. I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Alright, so drummer, the big polls that we're going to need to do is for... It's going to be very simple this time around. So the first one is for Kerbal exploration. Are we going to continue with the moon, continue working on the moon as our target, right? Or not? If not, we'll figure out another destination. Now, I think that one's going to be pretty unanimous. But the big one here is the Science Mission Directorate. Let's check. Let's take a look over here, guys, and we'll see where we want to go. No. So, the launch window planner. What's our meta right now? Year 3, day 204. Is Minmus tidally locked? No. You guys, Alcrafter, what do you mean the mullets affected the deal? It hasn't affected anything. You guys just decided to renege on the deal, so I'm reneging on the deal as well. Now you get nothing. We have a Moho window coming up. The next Eve window is year 5, day 201. Yep, so that's pretty much off the book right now. Alright, drummer, we need a bunch of options here. Moho would be the closest, year 3, day 222. Oy. Ooh. What's the next Duna window? See you last. Not really, Yarg. No. What does continue working on the moon mean, though? What do you mean, what does continue working on the moon mean? Continue sending people there. The reason as to why, I don't freaking know. You guys decide that, not me. Do we want to use it for ISRU? Do we want to use it for science grinding? Do we want to make a base there for science grinding? Do you want to just land on it a bunch of times like the Apollo program? Do we want to make a base there, a training ground? What do we want to do? Launch pads? Like, I don't know unless we have the yes or no thing question first. So, yeah, we're gonna have to kind of go from there, Pixel. Like, I don't know. You guys got to tell me whether you want to go there or not, and then we'll figure out why. That's exactly my point. If we choose to continue the moon, we need to do another poll, right? Did you? Okay, stop this conversation, Pixel. Did you just get here? Because I said that like less than 5 minutes ago. Did you just get here, dude? Alright, I might be stupid here. That's not what I asked. I didn't ask if you were stupid. I asked, did you just get here? You knew? No. Just heard you say the other poll for not going to the moon. Okay, so you did just get here. Cool. Alright. Just wondering. The only reason I asked, Pixel, is not because you're stupid or anything. Don't worry. That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking because that's literally what I just said, and I want to know if I communicated it well enough. And that means I did, because you're the only one asking about it because you just got here. Cool? Alright, excellent. See what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to be like, wow, you don't get it, you're an idiot. No, that's not... I want to make sure that I explained it well enough, because this is... So, like, if we want to continue going to the moon, dude, I need time to come up with different plans, different things that we could do. That's really important. Would the options for the science directorate be moon, Minmus? Yeah, passing. That's pretty much what we would do. Yeah, we gotta kind of figure out planets for interplanetary probes. The first thing would be probes, right? Like, I think we could go probe, lander, or we could do flybys. Flyby, probe, lander, and then rover, I guess, if we wanted to do something like that. It really kind of depends on the planet, though, huh? Is there a spot on the moon that gets 24 hours sunlight in KSP? Trying to go for that. At the poles, goalie? The North and South Pole, yes. Yeah, flyby, orbiter, lander, rover. I think that should be kind of the meta for now. So if we choose Duna, that's what we do. If we choose Eve, that's what we do. Oh, Denny got up into the wall. See, there's a lot to take into account here, and that's why I need, like... I'd say skip flyby and go to orbiter. with what rocket? Alright, so Duna, the next departure is year 3, day 311. So we have a little bit for Duna. Eve is really far away. Okay, so drummer, write this stuff down, and I'll send this to you, and I'll send these things, the options to you in Discord. So, 1 would be continue, mun. 2 would be minmus. 3 would be Duna. What's Duna's transfer window here? Year 3, day 311. 4, what else do we have? I mean, that's too much. There's no way. What about over here? Yeah, no. Drez? Ugh. Eve has an atmosphere. Jewel has Lathe on it, which has an atmosphere. Guys, we don't... Fellas, we don't have the Delta V to do any of this. Guys, I don't have a big enough rocket to do any of these. Just... It's... The Science Mission Directorate basically has to be 3 options. Continue doing science on the moon. Continue landing stuff on the moon. Minmus or Duna. I don't have a choice here. What about an ion probe? I don't have ion thrusters unlocked, dude. What about asteroids? I need the Sentinel telescope into solar orbit, dude. If we wanted to do that, we could. For Minmus and Duna, it would be probes, landers, and rovers. I have it unlocked, just not purchased, Panta, but I still have to launch the Sentinel satellite into space before we could do asteroid. You know what? I'll throw asteroid redirect in there. Screw that. Let's do it. No, we could do an asteroid redirect, Tessa. It would be difficult, and we're really only limited to Class A asteroids, but we could do it. Do you have the ion and nuclear engines? No. Loopy, I don't think we can do Moho. I just really don't. That's not doable. 222. $5,300 Delta V. That's a tall order, man. We could do a flyby, yeah. All right, year 3 day 222. Okay. Let me edit these options out a little bit more. Continue the moon. I'm typing all the options out right now, guys, so we can make the poll easy. Okay. Moon. If we go to the moon... Oh, Logano took it. Nice. If we go to the moon, it's landers and rovers, guys. If we continue with the moon, we'll move to moon landers and moon rovers. If we go on Minmus, it's moon landers and moon rovers. We can do the same thing. This is for the Science Mission Directorate, guys, first of all. Duna would be probes only. Asteroid redirect, I'm not exactly sure how we'd do that. And then Moho, we could do a flyby. The only thing we could do is a flyby. Year 3 day 22. Also, donuts on dirt. Ford wins, baby. Mun Launchpad. Wrong program, Altio. Dirt donuts are the best. It's pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome race. If you're sending flyby probes out, might as well send them to Jewel and Elu as well. By the time they get there, you should have the comms to be able to reach. You guys like complicating things, don't you? Well, Loopy, the Science Mission Directorate program is supposed to go fast. Like after we send out the Moho probe, we'll switch it again. NASA doesn't work on one discovery mission at a time. They work on like 4 or 5. So we can have multiple science mission programs. It's just basically the polls for the Science Mission Directorate is basically figuring out where we want to send the next thing. And we'll just keep sending them out with the transfer windows. Right? Jewel is less Delta V than Moho. That's year 3, day 275. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the continue moon thing. We've gotten plenty of science from there. Actually, you know what? I retract that. Let's just add more options. 6. I'll throw Jewel flyby in there as well. What's the flyby criteria? Yeah, okay. Year 3, day 275. Drummer, are you getting all this? I am. Okay, cool. Elu. It's gonna take forever for that thing to get there. Well, let's go with those 6 options, guys. So continue the moon, which would be landers and rovers, right? Continue the moon with landers and rovers. The second one would be Minmus with landers and rovers. The third one would be Duna, which would be a probe only, so circularization around Duna and that's it. The fourth one would be an asteroid redirect mission, where there's really no transfer window. It's just work on finding an asteroid and redirecting. The fifth one would be a Moho mission, which would be a flyby only. We don't have the architecture to do anything else with that. Same with Jewel, which is the 6th option. Flyby only. And I have the transfer windows included. Perfect, Drummer. Perfect. All right, we'll put up the Science Mission Directorate poll now, and we'll have it go until Wednesday, so everybody gets a chance to vote. Set the poll up with 6 or 7 options, and the top 3 get done. Why do I say a way to do things, and then you guys immediately say, wait, but what if we did it this way? Tessa, I got it. I got it. You guys, so how the Science Mission Director works, guys, is that's the next thing that we're going to do. That doesn't mean that we're going to just focus on Moho with the Science Mission Directorate. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how this works, and actually that's probably why people are suggesting things. Never mind. But yeah, 2 programs at the same time, man. Yeah, dang straight, always wanted to do that. Wednesday at what time? 6 p.m. Eastern, Drummer, so that should be 11 for you. This is the only game on Twitch that I can watch. I credit the intelligent dialogue and chat host. I always end up learning something about real life. My pleasure, Tom. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Don't lie. You hate this thing. Don't lie. Don't lie to me, man. What's on Wednesday at 6? This is when the poll ends. You guys, so Astro, sorry, I was trying to read your name and it kept popping up. Astro, what we do is you guys vote on what you want me to do next in the mission. You guys, so this is the next thing for the science missions, basically where we're going to get science from. So Drummer, link up the poll and we'll go from there. I vote for a manned mission to the Big Dipper, don't we all? Would it be more logical to lump all these deep space... Luffy, alright, what do you say? Would it be more logical to dump all these deep space probes into one mega category since they all have nearby transfer windows and we could theoretically design modular standardized spacewalks for all of them, like how the Mariners are going to be? We could, Loopy, but let's try this. Let's try doing it this way, and then we'll figure out if that's a good idea later. Yeah, let's just go with one thing. This is what I'm going with. I've decided. Yeah, Drummer, we're good for the Science Mission Directorate poll. Yes, start it up, and we'll go from there. Let's see if there's any contracts in here, just on a side note. Okay, poll is up, guys. You can literally type in the Twitch chat what you want to do. Make sure to read your options carefully here. In the meantime, I'm gonna do this. I think engineering bigger rockets or an in-space assembly plant for rockets is better. Yeah, you also are getting confused because this is for the science probes. Bigger rockets is for human exploration operations. Look, they tried to put a probe on SLS. They tried to put Europa Clipper on it. Look, everybody got all bent out of shape. See what I'm talking about? Bigger rockets are for sending Kerbals, and they can be used as a byproduct for that. What is the current date in game? Year 3, day 204. So you guys vote on it, and we'll go from there. I mean, the reason we were doing flybys is because of Delta V concerns. I'm not making myself clear, am I? Just vote on the poll, please. 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 Nice, Tom. Nuclear. This is just one probe, dude. This doesn't work like the human exploration program, okay, or the Kerbal exploration program. This is just where you want to send the next probe. And right now, do I have a bigger rocket to do that? No. We do have transfer windows though, so it is timed, understand? Each one of the options that has transfer windows has a deadline, right? Basically, gotta hit the transfer window. I would count that as mission failed if you don't, right? Right? Does that mean that after that, when we reset the science mission directorate and we want to send another probe somewhere else, that we won't have bigger architecture by then? No, but that is dependent on the Kerbal exploration side of things. The science mission directorate works with the rockets that it has now. It's done that since the 60s. Understand? So just because we don't have bigger architecture now, it doesn't mean the science mission directorate is permanently relegated to always using smaller rockets. Bigger rockets will come as we go further out into the solar system. As we go to the moon, I need a bigger rocket if we want to continue sustainable lunar exploration, you know? So give it some time. We're ramping up here, guys. And the other thing that you guys got to take into account is that I'm not sure what works here and what doesn't. I don't know. Nobody's ever tried to do a voting thing like this. You can't predict all the options. At some point, you just got to go with something and see what happens. If this voting method doesn't work in the correct way, right? Then I'll figure out a better way to do it. But we have to kind of roll with it. Heck, having science funding independent of main funding, right, is something that we came up with because we figured out that we wouldn't be sending probes out. You know what I mean? Do you have to build a bigger rocket now to get a probe to Duna? No, not necessarily. Pretty much, Toma. Science feeds into building bigger rockets, which helps. It's like a cyclical thing here. Do you have to change the moon infrastructure a lot to get you to Minmus? No. It looks like Chad is going to give you another easy challenge. Really? That's what you guys want? Huh. Okay. I won't say what it is. Okay. What is the Science Directorate? What is its purpose? To make science. Obviously. The other directorate in career is Kerbal Exploration Operations. So, sending people out. Yes, that's what you want? Alright. I mean, you guys are making it easy for me, but alright. Can you explain briefly what we're voting on? Tom, we're voting on where we want to send our next science probes. Yeah, Luffy, I'll be honest with you, but I don't know. Hey, whatever. Yeah, so if we go to the moon or Minmus with the pole, that means timelines, because it's not dependent on a transfer window, right? It's only logical. Okay. Also, Dutch Guy, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I know that was an hour ago, but it's okay. I don't think he's even here anymore. Yeah, Thomas, there you go. You are getting better and better in manipulating chat to get more time to make cranes. You guys choose. Choose what you think is right. I will budget my time accordingly, Orion. Hey, I'm not doing nothing. You guys are voting on what you want. Creation, I'll leave this up here for you. I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for here, but Big Papa, we should be able to have multiple science directorates at the same time. No. 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 If you choose this, I'm going to do it in one stream and then you'll choose another one. Understand? Or, this could be just the order of where we want to send probes. I'll think about it. Yeah, you can't change it once it's cast. Once again, guys, I'm just the engineer. You guys got to figure it out, man. This is... Seriously, like, the ball is in your court here. I served it up to you guys. Don't listen to me. I mean, when it comes to figuring out where we need to go and the options, yeah, that's when you kind of have to listen to me because I'm making those options. But from here, you guys figure it out. Egemedes, that's right. Yep. Get me a long enough fulcrum and I can move the world. He's not wrong. I don't want to choose. I'm shy. Indecision is not attractive. Oh, force. All the things at once. Poyekali. Nah. Okay, so, will we vote on how many probes, landers, rovers we want? I don't know, man. Maybe. This is, like I said, Science Mission Directorate is funding on an on-mission basis. I already said what some of these missions will be. So, going to Minmus is landers and rovers, right? So, that could be 2 missions, it could be 1 mission. Flyby a Moho, that's 1 mission, right? You know, and the other ones that are flybys or whatever, see what I'm talking about? Or like, you know, asteroid redirect could be a sampler mission. Like, it's on an on-mission basis, you understand? And then when that mission concludes, we'll get another one going. Unless there's a transfer window coming up and I see what you guys are saying about that. If there's a transfer window coming up, you know, we could... I don't know how we're going to do that. That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard to figure out. Does your architecture need to change a lot for Minmus? Not really. No. Of course, King, yeah. What do you prefer? Well, Expire, it just kind of depends on... I mean, I'm up for anything, to be honest with you. This is why I left it up to you guys. That's why I left it up to you all. You guys figure it out. I'll just engineer it. I don't really care where we go, to be honest with you. It's a tall order, Pop Bear. But that's up to you guys. Well, Apollo's running. How about taking care of deep space communications? I still have yet to figure out a place for not auxiliary, but like supporting hardware. So, like deep space networks, TDRS, other bases around Kerbin. I still have yet to figure out exactly where that, like what place that has. Is it auxiliary funding? What is it? Like, I'm not exactly sure how to fit that in yet. I'll be honest with you. All right, drummer, go to bed. The poll is good. We'll do the moon poll on Wednesday. How far do you think Freedom 10 could loft the Leopard satellite if we just quickly reused Leopard to make probes for the upcoming windows? Not very far, Loopy. It would need a transfer stage. That's part of the deadline if a program requires said infrastructure. I don't hate that idea, but then again, for something like Moho, That's not a bad idea. But I can't build... The Moho transfer window is in like a week in game. I can't build a DSN in a week. I need to build the planes and stuff to go deploy it. The polls are going on, Hellfish, and they'll stay going until Wednesday. You're on board with that idea? Building a DSN in a week? I'd have to buy stuff. I would have to buy a K78 and the trailers. I could do it. Actually... The blended wing? We don't need a blended wing for the trailers, dude. K78 will do us just fine. You could launch the flyby probe and then the DSN could be built after. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So so Sawyer basically used NASA's way of doing it. If something needs an upgrade, they'll rope it into the program that's using the facility. Like upgrading the VAB was used for SLS, etc., right? Moho transfer windows are extremely frequent, goalie. Yeah, I don't mind that, NASA man. That's cool. I could build a better plane than the K90 for that type of thing, Hellfish. The K90 was just a cool plane that I wanted to try making. Okay, fine, no super awesome plane then. What I'm telling you is I can make a better one. But see, I couldn't load the K90. We'd need the bigger runway, I'm pretty sure. And I would hope it's less than 225 parts. I'm gonna do my time warps while we're here. Hey! Holy! Let's fund some pizza-focused R&D. Thanks for being a more entertaining and positive than anything on TV. Oh, thanks, man. Excuse me. The poll is going to be going until Wednesday, Draco. So if you want to go and check the options for it, check out the EJSA website. EJSA.space. Why do you do time warps? Keeps the missions going. You're not allowed to time warp at your leisure outside of Kerbin's SOI. So once you go past Minmus, Khaled, you don't time warp. Nope, no time warps. The idea is that it takes time for a mission to get there. Understand? You should take a plane with no large bays with the DSN stored only as parts and inventories to assemble on site. I don't hate that idea, Max. I have the perfect plane for it in my other save. Can't use it in here. But, actually, well, what do we have for construction parts here? Hold on a second. The RA-15 isn't a construction part. Shoot. The Signsman option literally covers just rovers and landers. Yeah, but landers is a pretty broad thing, Hellfish, don't you think? What else would you want? I mean, we could always stack, well, how heavy is this thing? 0.3. Can Kerbals move it around, Max? Or is it like the wing? Is it one of those, like, you can't do construction with this? Thanks, Joe. It was a fun one, wasn't it? It would say if they could. Oh, yeah, that's right. This part cannot be placed in a storage container, but can be manipulated. Oh. So we only have RA2 relays. So my next question is RA2 relays. What if we make a phased array of RA2s? I know it's an exponential decrease on the stack, right? Like, so the more you have, it doesn't just compound, right? That's not how the relay dishes work. But what if we make a phased array of the small dishes? We could literally have them in an inventory container, fly it somewhere, and build the thing there. Let's see. What are we talking about here? What's the power on this thing? 2G. What's the power on this thing? 15G. Oh. It would need to be like 150 of these things. That would suck. That's 100G. Yeah, Loopy, kind of. I don't have all the big dishes unlocked. No, not yet. Zonku. Thinking about liquidating most of my GME for a bunch of space holdings companies. Well, think about it, dude. Do you want to go to the moon, or do you want to go to the moon? It's a fair question. Just doing some testing, Kelly. I unlocked more science stuff, QQ. Sealast, what's up, Pixel? By the way, just wanted to say thanks for the great streams. I've really been enjoying them, and thanks for keeping up with my sometimes quite stupid questions. Pixel, hey, don't worry about the questions, man. That's why I asked, did you just get here? Because it's like, okay, Pixel, this is one of those things that's kind of dumb, but like, if I'm talking about something, I have to understand that people aren't giving me their undivided attention all the time, and I'm trying to get that into my head. You know? But yeah, no, hey, don't worry about it. But that's something that, like, if I have a train of thought and someone's like, wait, what? And I literally just said that, like, it's like, wait a minute, you know? But hey, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate the kind words. I really do. Hey, Astro Canuck 33 person raid. Thanks, buddy. What's your comm range penalties again in the difficulty options? Please hold. Yeah, Joe, they got it unstuck, which is cool. There you go. No more Suez Canal jokes. I guess you could say that ship sailed. Ugh. Nice, Fanta. We're working. Hey, Astro, everything's going good, man. What were you up to? Thanks for the raid, buddy. We're working on kind of where we're gonna go with it. We went to the moon, and we have to figure out human exploration or Kerbal exploration operations on the moon, and that's pretty much the second poll that we need to do. Just get the COM 88 and put 2 relays of the RF-15 out of the COM 88 attack relays. Yeah, I don't want to do that, Papa Bear. I'm not doing that. Deep space network, just like real life. No relays out in space. Only locally around other planets. I want a DSN like how we have our DSN. Yeah, we were building it that way. Wanted to try and introduce new peeps to you. We're doing live astrophotography tonight. Got some good images. Very cool. Yes. Can you show me some of those pictures? Lagrangian points don't exist in KSP, Kelly. It's not 100% over like total Newtonian mechanics. I don't know. Let me check. I took screenshots of my difficulty options right at the beginning. Right when we started mission mode back in October. Nope. See? Did I start mission mode in July? Wow, I did. That's terrible. We've been working in mission mode 2 for almost a year? You could drop a link right in here, man. Yeah, part 114. I guess you're right. I probably started planning it in July, yeah. I could have sworn we started this in September, October, but... Yeah, Loopy, that makes sense. Yeah, Pi Power. That's when I was working on what would become Imahara. You're right. You're right. And I took a break for truck streams, that's right. Actually, speaking of that, Ford, I should probably go to sleep a little bit earlier tonight. Dudes, the reason why I should go to sleep earlier tonight is because I have to get up. No, I know what do you mean you gotta get up? Well, I want to do truck stream tomorrow, but Starship's gonna try and hop tomorrow. So if Starship tries and hops tomorrow, that means I need to be up early for the truck. We need to start at like 9 a.m. That's 3 hours before when my usual start time is around noon. Nice, Pie Power. All right, well, that makes sense. Thank you for watching. Gustavo, 3-month resub. Hop window opens at 8 a.m. for you. Yeah, but they ain't gonna hop right away, Sawyer. Thomas, do you... not Sawyer, I'm sorry. Saw something that Nassiment said earlier. I was thinking about it. Thomas, they're not gonna hop right away. Why did they scrub today? You don't want to know, Apocalypses. Trust me on that one. How close is the truck from a trip around the block? I could drive it around the block right now, Doom, but the wire harness isn't sheathed. I gotta sheath up the wire harness. I gotta do the interior. I gotta put the seats back in, or the seat. It's one. Yeah, a lot of work to do. Tom Sawyer in the chat, yes. A modern day warrior, today's Tom Sawyer. He floated down the river on the boat with his friend, that guy. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They had the road closed like 30 minutes before the official time today, and the pins were already pulled. Yeah, Thomas, if I gotta be up early, like we should stop soon. And I guess I'll just stream the hop from the garage, dude. Like, got a picture of the truck? Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, here you go. Oh, now I gotta know why they scrubbed. The FAA didn't show up. They couldn't get back to Boca Chica in time. Good afternoon, sir. Can I get an update? We have the Science Mission Directorate poll going right now, Nick Tide. And, yeah. Shoot, man. Okay, chat, I'm actually asking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be all hops. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like the truck. What's the plan for the truck stream? Well, Kelly, I wasn't really taking into account Starship. The FAA kind of screwed me inadvertently on that one. But hey, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. Window lasts until 4. Ugh. Same color as your 4x4? Heck yeah, man. Sweet. Truck stream another day. Well, Chief, either way, guys, I have to be up in the morning. I found a meme for you. What is this? So, either way, tomorrow's A, gonna be a long day, and B, it's gonna be a long... It could be back... I could do... I don't know, man. See, I know me, guys. If Starship hops tomorrow, I don't know if I want to go work on the truck. Damn, I should have worked on it today. Yeah, no, I agree, Loopy. It's pretty good. What year is it? It's a 59, Vinny? 59 F100. Well, I usually work on the truck on my day off, but the FAA kind of pushed SpaceX to launch on my day off, so push the truck to Wednesday since there's no closures for then. Okay. Okay. Your cousin has a 42 Ford. Nice, dude. Nice, nice. What are your thoughts on having morals? What? What do you mean? Wasn't, like, being a good person? Do unto others, I guess. Did you talk about plans yet? For the truck? No, I usually do that during truck streams, man. Yeah, I think I want to do the hop tomorrow. Landing bingo. Nice, T-Man. I haven't done a truck stream in a little while, Vinny. That's the thing. Yeah. Guys, I think I should... See, I know if I wake up early tomorrow, guess what's going to happen early tomorrow? If I sleep in and decide to do the truck stream in the afternoon, guess what's happening in the afternoon? I don't know what to do. Ugh. This is gonna suck. If you sleep in, it'll launch, yeah. See, no, actually, I shouldn't have said that. Muffin, how this is going to work is if I wake up in the morning and I just start working here, Starship isn't going to launch till the afternoon. But if I go over and work on the truck in the morning, Starship's going to launch in the morning. I know it's going to happen. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I already cleaned the garage the other day, Chris. We're good to go. I mean, I don't know if it's gotten dirty since then. Just breathe. I mean, polar vortex, it's not like I have a hard problem to solve. Just do the hop stream and do the truck Wednesday. Oh, okay. We'll have to do the truck stream, switching over and come back here and do space news type of stream. That's gonna take a long time. Yeah, Black. Well, that means I'm going to be here. Alright, so either way, guys. Either way, what's going on here is that I gotta get up early in the morning. So I think because it's my day off tomorrow, I'm gonna stop the stream a little bit earlier tonight. Okie dokie? And I guess we'll play the truck stream by ear tomorrow, dudes. I'll start up in the morning here, and depending on what happens, we'll move over, okay? Yeah, so, okay. Here's your homework for me. I'm fairly confident that we don't need to do a lunar poll, like, do we want to keep going to the moon or not, alright? So I want you guys to think about what we want to do on the moon. Okay, do we want launch pads on the moon? Do we want to farm science on the moon with Kerbals? Do we want to just land on the moon a couple of times and then go somewhere else? Do we want to make a choo-choo train on the moon or something? Think about what you want within reason. The choo-choo train was kind of crazy, but what do we want to do? What do we want to do with the moon? Because I'm fairly confident everybody wants me to continue going with the moon missions for Kerbal exploration right now. So you guys tell me, do we want to make a lunar space station? And I'll kind of take the ones that I think are the coolest and I'll come up with some options for them. We can do that out tomorrow, or I'll do that in my off time tonight, actually. I mean, because you guys made it pretty clear that you guys want a plan, you know, so whatever option you vote on, you want kind of the gist of what we need to do. All right, so that means I have homework, and that's not a problem. I don't mind that. I can do that tonight if I shut the stream off early, because that's something I can just kind of do on my own. So that's what I want. That's what I want you guys to think about, guys. And yeah, I'm actually gonna wrap it down here a little bit earlier because no matter what, I need to sleep tonight. because the next couple of days, depending on when we do the truck stream and Starship and then more KSP, are going to be a little bit crazy. So that's what I'm going to do. Rocket Guy is playing KSP right now. Let's go see what he's up to, okay? And once again, I know I stopped a little bit earlier. I usually stream for another couple hours, but yeah, this night it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna get a little bit more sleep, and we're gonna kind of go from there. So go see what Rocket Guy's up to, and I'll talk to you guys. So what time is the truck tomorrow? I'm going to start up the stream probably here at my apartment, pretty much right around when the window opens. And depending on what happens, depending on the pacing of what's going on, I'm either A, going to sit here and watch the Starship hop in the morning, and then we'll work on the truck in the afternoon, or if I get the feeling that it's going to be a little ways out, I'll go over and work on the truck, and then I'll come back here, or we'll just stream the hop from the garage, okay? That's probably what I'll end up doing. So I'm going to go figure out different lunar architectural programs. Question, what does Brimo want? This is what Brimo would want me to go to sleep to get some sleep, because the next couple of days are going to be crazy. So go see what Rocket Guy is doing, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning early tomorrow morning. Okie dokie. I'll be here no matter what, and then we'll get the pacing of Starship from there. So abort. Alright, don't raid Rocket Guy. He's stopping right now. But yeah, okay. Vote on that science thing. That's important. Taradra's streaming some KSP right now as well. Go see what Taradra's up to, guys, and we'll go from there. I'll see you guys early tomorrow morning, and depending on what happens, we'll either work on the truck or we'll have a hop. Either way, we're all going to have a lot of fun, all right? Thank you very much for watching, guys. Once again, shorter stream today because I need to get sleep because I'm going to put in a 6-day week this week, and this is going to get tough. So, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Early, bright and early, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. That was such a boomer term. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Thank you very much for watching. Go see what Taradra's up to, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.